You say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Lynn.
And this is Hello Mansfield. Good morning and hello Mansfield. I am Mike.
I'm Lynn.
And listen, we're thankful that you have joined us on today. Lynn, tell me about your. Well, I saw you this weekend.
I saw you this weekend.
I saw you every day.
I saw you. I'm seeing you a lot. I'm seeing you a lot lately.
Big Eric, y'all hanging out.
We are. Me and Big Daddy, we're hanging out.
Big Daddy.
We're hanging out as per usual. You know, I like the 9 o'clock time slot a lot better than the 7. I don't know about
9 o'clock time slot. I think that we're more awake.
A little bit.
To be honest with you, we were in the other times as well. But we've got a great show.
We've got a great show. You know, we've got a big audience in here today.
We've got a huge audience.
That.
Yes, and we want you all to come and join us.
You know, you could come and watch the show. We would love to have you.
And tickets are free. That's right.
You know, and there's usually some breakfast. I think Joe ate it all this morning.
Kolaches out the deal. So today we'll be talking rodeo. We'll be talking Bloomfield Homes, who's one of our outstanding sponsors.
Yes.
And we've got
Stanley Psychology.
Stanley Psychology. Yeah. So we've got a lot that's going to happen today. And I'm hoping that wherever you are, you will just relax, take a deep breath, and join us for a good show on this Monday morning in Mansfield, Texas. Mm-hmm. So we'll see you on the other side of the break.
See you in a minute.
I'm sure that you think when you come into a session that you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography. Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I first started with photography when I was a little girl. My dad gave me my first camera. It was a pink Barbie camera with a big shiny cube on top. It's so special to me that my clients allow me to come into their life, into their special moments, and be a part of it. I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. Let Heather Harvey Photography be part of your story.
Discover the vibrant flavors of Thailand at Bloomfield Thai and Asian Cuisine on East Ebby Lane in Mansfield. Satisfy your cravings with fan favorites like the golden pouches, Thai fried rice, and our signature Crazy Drunken Noodle. Featured on ABC News and Dallas Business Journal, every dish is packed with authentic taste. Whether you're planning a cozy dining experience, a convenient takeout, or an unforgettable private event, Bloomfield Thai has you covered, where passion meets flavor and every bite tells a story.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to tell your brand. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
The medical side of skincare is more in depth. It's getting to know what causes those skin issues and helping to deal with them properly. Hi, I'm Haley with Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I am also an acne specialist. I do have an LED light therapy treatment. I have my red therapy, which is going to be more anti-aging. I have my green, which is going to be more brightening, and then my blue, which is going to be really great for acne. That's going to help to kill that bacteria. Head over to my website and book your next treatment.
Hi, Mansfield. Welcome back. So here we've got an old friend. I mean, she's not old, but you know, she's been here before.
She's a friend of ours.
Wow. She's lovely. No, you're not.
Way to start.
You're lovely.
Old friend.
Yes. Today you brought a friend. Tell us. Well, tell us
with
who
me.
you are, who you're
Yeah.
with,
Okay.
and then introduce your friend.
Yeah, I'm Amanda Sheehan with Bloomfield Homes. Thanks for having me again. I'm glad I made the cut. I'm allowed back. Thank you.
know what?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're glad you met. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Paul says hi. He's not here, but I wanted to be able to bring Stephanie
Hi,
Johnston.
Stephanie.
She's with
Stephanie.
Service First Mortgage. Now, we're very lucky to have her here.
Okay.
Last time, Paul and I talked about how Bloomfield doesn't make you use a certain lender,
Right.
but I want to
Right.
show you why you should use a preferred lender,
Right.
which
Okay.
Service First actually works with Bloomfield Homes. Stephanie Johnston is incredible. She's the best, I think. She has
Way to go.
I don't just think it. She actually just got ranked 23rd loan officer in the state of Texas
Wow.
and 319 in the nationally out of almost 200,000 loan officers. So that's a really, really
wow.
Oh, hey, look,
Wow.
round of applause.
Yes.
Yeah.
good. So yes. She knows money. Okay. She
All
knows how
right.
to help people too.
Well,
So
I'm glad that you know money because we don't. You know, we don't understand the lending language. So, you know, you said preferred lender versus, you know, in fact, somebody just goes out and gets somebody. Why would you say do otherwise?
So I think one of the big things, one in lending, is a lot of people will just go online and pick somebody. And there's not, my mom always said growing up, kind of like in certain fields, there's a top part of the class and a bottom part of the class. And just because you have some job title that everyone thinks you're good, sometimes that happens in lending. So you got to get the best, right?
Uh-oh.
So why would you not want to pick the best? And Bloomfield, along with our other builders we're partnered with and our real estate agents, if you're choosing a referral partner from someone that does it every day, they can tell you if they're really good or not good and that they perform every time.
Okay.
So Bloomfield, we're lucky enough that we were, interviewed by them and made sure we made the cut and that we do a good job for them every single day.
good.
So
they're the best.
the
They're the
best,
best.
the best.
Well, when you work with a preferred lender, you have a team.
Right.
I know how they operate. We know that they're going to communicate. We know they're going to take care of the clients, and we want an exceptional experience. We don't just want to just pick someone.
Sure.
So that's why having them, they can work with our community managers. They can customize what's best for them. Do they want to have a lower down payment? Do they want to have a lower rate so they can have a lower monthly payment?
Yes.
So
and yes.
she can actually customize that. And she's very good with the numbers. And that's really what people need now to afford homes, right? They
Right,
have to get creative.
The numbers.
It's all about the numbers.
Mhm.
Well, and I think that's a big piece of it is an outside lender, even if they're reasonable, they don't know the builder. So we know the builder's ins and outs. We know all the pieces about the community, the property taxes, what the incentives.
Sure.
And the really cool thing about working with Bloomfield Homes is we get to, just like Amanda said, customize loan options. So there's some bigger builders that say, this is your incentive. It's a word we hear a lot. What we do is we actually work up customized incentives. We're correct. Is it the lowest payment on the house? Is it using all the money to get the lowest price on the home?
Okay.
Is it making a certain goal payment, restructuring, to just go back to that word affordability? How do we make this home affordable for you?
Well, that's what scares a lot of people. That word. I mean, they want to move into a new home, and on television we see that rates are this or that.
Right.
How do you all help people around those or alleviate some of those fears?
So I think affordability is a huge concern. And I think one of the things we while we're doing this show and talking to everyone today is a lot of people won't even call. They won't call the builder, the realtor, the loan officer. I'm scary. They don't want to reach out to me, right? I promise I'm not scary, guys. Reach out. So one of the things is the first off, make the call to determine if it's an option. And one of the couple of statistics that we ran here recently, do you know the average homeowner has $267,000 in equity in their home?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
that's a lot of money, right?
Wow.
So people think, oh, I'm not going to buy a house because rates are too high. Well, number one, they're not.
Okay.
But they don't think through, okay, but you've got all this equity. The power of that equity.
Yeah, just help us with that because I'm
It's-
still trying to get that.
It's a lot of
in my
money.
head.
And
Did you know that you had that much equity? Did you know?
I do know that. I do
do you?
have that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I do. I
And
don't
that's
know a
why
lot about
I'm here
the
with
math
Lynn.
part, but I know that.
I'm here with her. Way to go. I didn't know that. So tell me more.
So some people think, hey, I can't move to this new home because of affordability or whatever it may be, whatever their concern is. Number one, we work up again that customized plan so we can talk through if there is a specific concern. Let's look at what that concern is. So the other statistic right now is credit card debt is at one of the highest it's been in a very long time / ever. And some people get stuck in this, well, I got my low rate, but I can't move. So we had someone a couple of weeks ago, they're actually in process now. They went under contract on a new home.
Nice.
And they were in that boat and they said, I just can't move. Can't do it. I can't afford it. Well, we were able to actually sell a home, move into his new home and save him $1,600 a month.
Oh, whoa.
Well,
Nice.
one thing I think would be important and something to think about, we have a lot of renters and the
That's really-
rents are so high.
Mhm.
And isn't it just better to apply that to your
Yes.
mortgage?
Yes.
That you're earning, you're paying for something that you get to keep.
$2,300 a month is the
The average
Oh my
rent
gosh.
here.
rent. Yeah,
right?
in Mansfield, in
So,
regard to multifamily.
You can
so.
put that into a house, right?
And so we actually have a rent to own where we calculate it. I know you're so
Rent
shocked
to
I
own?
did.
What?
I do a math calculation for people,
Yeah,
all
do
these
it.
things.
I mean,
But when
listeners
we
need to hear.
actually added up where you were to think about each home, even in a normal market, what we go up 3-5% in
Mhm.
equity a year. So people forget when they talk rent versus ownership.
right.
If your
Right.
house goes up 5% a year and then compounds and keeps going up and your rent, regardless of the monthly payment, you're here. What about that 5% a year? How many years? And then how much money do you have at the end of that?
Right.
That's how we get to the 267,000.
right.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
And there's loan programs though for renters. Like there's loan programs where they can do 0 down. Like you don't have to have 20% to get a home. A lot of people literally think that.
Well,
Yeah,
again,
You did?
I'm here with Lynn.
See, I think that's so valuable for our
Yeah,
public,
yeah.
our Mansfield residents
I haven't
to
bought a home
know.
in a long time.
So, I know.
Maybe it's
after this,
time.
Maybe
it's
right.
time for a Bloomfield home.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, we're going to go to
Lisa?
break. Thank you so much
Okay.
for being here.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah.
Wow, outstanding. Well, thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
All right, you see the team, Bloomfield and Johnson team. Way to go. All right, thank you all very much. Good deal. We'll see you on the other side. Let's give them a hand. They did a great job.
Really that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends.
I don't think so.
Can I just get that break? I'm inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
Located in Mansfield, Texas, started with a vision back about 11 years ago. Came to the conclusion one day that it was time to start a trucking company. Everybody in this company really does care about one another. Trucking is the backbone of this country, but what we do is absolutely paramount to the success of this country's survival.
At Allison's Sketchbook, we bring stories to life with every stroke. Serving the DFW area and beyond, we specialize in live art, book illustrations, and graphic design. turning your vision into a vivid reality. Whether it's a corporate event, a custom illustration, or a powerful design, let your vision unfold with us. Send us an email or check out our Instagram page to let the magic begin.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support, project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on the site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
You know, it's rare that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley's for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time, and I know that my skin and I will leave better than where we came. Confidence here by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
Hi, welcome back. So look at these cowboys we have and cowgirls we have in here today. Tristan, you're with the rodeo team of Mansfield. Yay. In case you didn't know we had that. Tristan's been here before. Why don't you introduce your team that's with you today?
Hi, I'm Tristan Gary. I'm the president of Mansfield's rodeo team. This is my vice president, Lucasey Renley.
Yeah, Lucasey. You've been here before as well.
That's right.
So we're so glad you're back.
And then this is a very special woman. This is Amber Gibson with Tristan's Legends.
Nice, nice. Well, we want to hear all about that. Can you give us some more information?
Talk to us about Tristan.
Sure. So Tristan Bailey was my son who graduated from Mansfield in 2018. Unfortunately, we lost him in an accident in 2022, but at the time he was teaching horseback riding lessons. And so what we did in his memory was to start Tristan's Legend of the Cowboy Foundation. And we've been able to help young people like Tristan and Lucasey. We do different things, rodeo entry fees. We do equine therapy. So we support 2 equine therapy barns, one here in Mansfield called All Star. Right. And then we do some other things as far as FFA and things go in his memory.
All right,
well, that's wonderful.
Cool. Right. So you have Rodeo 101.
We do.
All right, that's at the Ellis County, the Cowboy Church.
It is.
So what do you do? Let's
yeah.
What does that look like?
If I wanted to learn how to be a cowboy,
I want to put Lynn on a horse.
I want to, because I have ridden a horse once.
Oh yeah,
just once. I was kind of young.
I used to do it all the time.
I love them. They're beautiful animals. What would you do if I showed up?
It's a partnership with Tristan's Legends with Mansfield rodeo teams. So it's an opportunity to get newcomers in for the next upcoming rodeo season, and that we're going to be offering horseback riding, goat tying, shoot dogging, and calf roping.
Okay, what?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is shoot dogging? Shoot dogging?
Yeah.
What's that?
So
same question.
It's an event in rodeo that it's a boy event. It's a steer. It's kind of like bulldogging. So it's the fastest time to throw a moving steer out of a chute.
Okay, so then that's when you rope them?
No, sir. You're hanging on the side of a steer and you're trying to flip them as fast as you can.
Deals.
Yes, sir.
When you're real drunk.
Nice.
I'm sure I didn't do it.
Yeah, so this is our first event that we're partnering in together.
Okay.
And really the idea is that, there's a lot of kids who grow up in the rodeo world and know that that's an opportunity. But our goal, and with Tristan's Legend of the Cowboy, is we want kids to know that you don't have to live in the country. You don't have to have a horse. We want you to come out and learn that these are opportunities for you, as well as baseball and soccer and all those other things.
So you started at what ages?
So this Rodeo 101, the first one that we're going to do, and obviously we're trying to help the rodeo teams in Mansfield recruit some new people. And so this is going to be 8th grade through 12th grade.
Wow.
Starting next year. So we're only accepting 35 people. It is free. So we'd love for you guys, to promote the word and get us some new kids out there.
Well, and Lou Casey, what do you think about all this?
Well, I'm super excited. I'm going to be helping out. I'm going to be volunteering and showing the kids how to goat tie, like I'm going to be showing later.
Okay.
And I'm super excited just to promote the rodeo team.
Right. I know. It's so great. I follow y'all on Facebook. I'm making comments and stuff as much as I can on there. We would just love to have this event. You guys here in Mansfield just really sharing the love. But we're going to go to a break. And when we come back, you're going to do some rodeo stuff for us, right? I can't wait. I'm excited.
All right. So we'll get out of the way and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
All right.
My name's Allie Cummings, and I met Heather about 7 years ago. Heather's not your typical photographer. I think she does candid photos very well, but her artistry behind editing the photos is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos, it was quite chaotic, and Heather's really good about snapping random pictures as we're all running around. And I'm pretty sure my husband was holding up a bubble wand, and Cameron was going to grab it. As Heather was taking pictures of it, I thought, I wonder what she sees. And later she sends me a picture, and it was actually Cameron feeding a leaf to a long neck. And it is the most miraculous thing that she saw in the moment and turned it into a piece of art.
Actually, my dad, my brother, and my son, they're into the trucking industry. My dad is a mechanic, a diesel mechanic. So is my brother. And my son, he works at the T8. And my dad always said, he used to tell me, like, back in the days, it was hardly any women driving. So my dad always used to tell me, get into the trucking, it's good money. And he said, I want to see you drive a truck. It's like, it runs in the blood. So that's what got me into the trucking industry.
And I was like, damn, I'm going to buy this restaurant. I'm Mike Wilson, and I ended up dropping out of college, and I enlisted in the Air Force in 1999. Once I enlisted in the Air Force, as my friend Elisa knows, it's a real life-changing experience.
And my name is Elisa Dodenhoff. Met Mike in the military, and both of us are Air Force Security Forces. I have worked locally in Mansfield, so I was a regular at Bloomfield Thai and Asian Cuisine before Mike took over. So, we've known each other in passing, and I said, oh my goodness, it's Major Wilson.
And my name is Randy Ochara. I'm a general manager. We all come from Bangkok, Thailand. And we brought all the family and, our family secret recipe from grandma and then my mom.
My name is Ben Boulier. I'm a board certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I'm also the owner of Posh Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery. And obviously we're based here in Mansfield, Texas. So overall, no, I think I'm very happy, no regrets. I already referred people to the mission one. I told them they were great. I told them that they would be pretty down to earth, pretty straightforward. You would not be confused about the process. And for someone like me who's a novice in the process, trust me, I'm a stickler for what I want. I definitely think I got what I want.
All right, we are back with Tristan and Luke Casey, and they're going to give us a demonstration on, we've got headless goat, and we have calf, right? So you all are going to tell us what we've got going on here. So let's hear from the experts, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. Tristan, Luke Casey, y'all go for it.
So I'm going to demonstrate how to goat tie. So first I'm going to show you how you would tie it. Tristan's going to be the dummy legs for me real quick. He's going to hold his hands out. So first of all, I always put it in my mouth, and you're going to go out with your hand and you're going to pull it out, and then you're going to wrap it around 2 times around the legs. You pull your hand through and you pull the other string and you tie it into like a knot.
Oh, cool.
And then you'll put your hands up.
All
okay.
Right.
So that's the
I'm gonna do that on air
ending.
later.
All right, yeah.
Thank you, Tristan. Okay. So this is the goat. So the first thing, you put it in your mouth and you're running up to the goat, okay? So you run up and you like to get low and you put your hands out. You grab the front leg and the flank right here, which is like on its stomach, and you flip it up and you squat down and you gather the legs together. You have 2 back legs and 1 front leg, and then you tie it like I just did.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
You got to do it fast. They'll
Okay,
get
yeah.
away from you.
So now I'm going to do it fast. So
That wasn't fast. I thought that was pretty fast. I thought that was pretty fast.
okay.
Yay. All right.
Let me get this out of the way.
You learn something new every day. Don't
Every
you
day,
know?
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do some calf roping for y'all. This is my main event at the rodeos. So usually I'm doing this off a horse, and right before every rodeo, I like to just get a few swings in to kind of get loose up.
Sure.
So
Okay, so you're on the horse.
yes, ma'am, I'm on a
Okay.
horse.
You be careful doing that.
Oh yeah, I try to. My mom's a little worried every once in a while. So this is my rope. It's a 30-inch thin grass. So this is my preference. I just like it really well. Those are nice. So we call this, it's a spoke. So this is our eye.
Okay.
With our spoke, we try to keep a good distance between it to get a good feel for your rope.
Okay.
And we're aiming right around the neck. So I calf rope, it's team rope. So I'm not going for horns. So this is a hornless cow. And I swing my rope and just try.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Right there.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So yeah, that's.
How long did it take you to learn how to do that?
It took a lot of nights just out there having fun and missing a lot.
Missing
You
a
miss
lot. Missing a lot. I was like, oh, what? Oh.
So when is the next competition coming up, and how do spectators get the opportunity to be a part of it?
So our next competition is actually next weekend.
Okay, where at?
It's actually our final one. So this is our last one of the season.
Okay.
So this is in Saginaw, and it is a $7 gate fee. $7 gate fee, and
$7 gate fee.
anybody can show up. Just come and watch all the high school kids have fun and compete.
That sounds like a
That's
fun
cool.
time. Yeah.
So when does Rodeo 101 start?
That is June 8th at the Cowboy Church of Ellis County.
June 8th.
Cowboy Church at Ellis County.
All
Okay.
right. We've got champions in front
We
of us.
do. Yes. Thank you
are
guys so much for
awesome.
coming in
Thank
today.
you for what
Yeah.
you're doing. And we
Y'all did a great
appreciate it.
job. Y'all did a
Represent
great job.
Mansfield.
Just be
Thank
careful
you.
out there.
Oh, yeah.
Please do. All right. So we'll be back after this.
Thank you. Stop.
By Haley, I am a medical esthetician and I'm also an acne specialist. When I got to around the age of 17 or 18 is when I started to experience more acne. And of course, that took a toll on my confidence. A part of what helped my confidence, crazy enough, is helping other people with their confidence and helping bring a smile to their face, because I know that feeling of just wanting to hide. And that's just really what drove me and pushed me to want to help others with their skin. Head over to my website and book your next treatment with me.
Perhaps more perfected by the light of perverted sorrow.
The quality of the food, the service, the ambiance is all part of what makes the true dining experience.
I'm Ashley Fuller, and I'm the owner of Fuller Land Surveying here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm sitting here with my friend JD with Dela Berry Realty, and we're going to talk to you today about why realtors should choose their surveyor and why it's important to develop those relationships.
You know, the other day we were in a sticky situation and we needed a survey. It needed to be done at a very short timeline. And somebody was like, call Fuller, give them a shout, see how fast they can turn it around. It's like, oh my gosh, you saved the day.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology.
We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
After the rain, right? You're supposed to call us.
Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I'm also an acne specialist. When I got to around the age of 17 or 18 is when I started to experience more acne. And of course that took a toll on my confidence. A part of what helped my confidence, crazy enough, is helping other people with their confidence and helping bring a smile to their face, because I know that feeling of just wanting to hide. And that's just really what drove me and pushed me to want to help others with their skin. Head over to my website and book your next treatment with me.
You know, just don't hear it, so we just start.
Hi, everyone. We're back. I'm Michelle Trout.
And I'm Damon Trout, and we're owners of Mosquito Shield.
So, Damon,
Yes.
we're just about ready to wrap up our first month of the season, and it's been raining a lot.
It's been raining an awful lot, and actually it's kind of hindered our progress in trying to do treatments, but there's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah. So, what can they do besides call Mosquito Shield to help them?
One of the first things they can do is take a look at all the standing water in and around your property, empty those dishes underneath those potted plants, check, and if you've got areas of standing water, you may want to, at some point in time, kind of fill those in so we can level them out and they can drain off. And then also, you want to make sure that your gutters are completely clean. And the last but not least is mow your yard and get rid of all those tall weeds in your plant beds and around your fence line.
Because mosquitoes love to hide there. So our team had a chance to participate in a tech camp last month, and we'd love to show you a video of what they learned and how the days went. All right, so as you guys can see, the guys had a great day. We even had a service dog attend training camp as well, but it was an amazing time. So our techs are ready to go for this season and, happy to serve you. All right, so where did Damon go? Has anyone seen Damon? Damon, don't leave me hanging here. Where is he? What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Yeah, it's graduation season.
Well, it is graduation season, but you graduated a long time ago.
1978. Who's counting? So it's fine. It still reminds, college grads, high school grads, some junior high grads. I mean, there's all kindergartner graduations.
So there's lots of events, right? Lots of events and celebrations that are coming up this season.
Right.
I dusted this off, right? I haven't worn this since like 1986, right? So wedding season's coming up in June,
is.
right?
Right.
I think we have a little bit of a
Birthdays. Lots of birthdays.
Yep. Birthday parties to go to.
Right.
We've got some barbecues, right?
Coming up.
Well,
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Most importantly.
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Crawfish boils, right?
And
all kinds of celebrations.
Many.
Yeah.
Many.
So how can we help our audience celebrate?
All they have to do is call Mosquito Shield.
Yeah. So, and we say that because it's very important to get ahead, right? To get ahead of the mosquito population and let us help you enjoy your yards with your family and friends. And we've got a special for you guys. And I think someone's going to post that up on the monitor for us. There we go. So call us today and we'll get you on the schedule. And there's a great discount for all you discount lovers. Till next time, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Trey Smith. I'm the co-president of Ivan Smith Furniture. It's family-owned operation since 1961. I will tell you that our trust level with Tony is really high, and he's done everything he said he was going to do, plus some. There's a book that I read. It's called How to Be a Fierce Competitor. And one of the chapters in there is Answer the Phone. And the whole premise of that chapter is to be available and to get things done. That's one thing that Tony embodies, is getting things done. So again, he does everything he said he's going to do, plus some.
My name is Brett Jeffries. Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Beyer. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas.
Are you tired of mosquitoes turning your backyard into their own personal buffet? Say hello to Mosquito Shield, the ultimate defense against pesky invaders. But wait, we don't just stop at mosquitoes. Our add-on treatments target spiders, ants, and other annoying pests, keeping your yard safe and enjoyable all season long. More protection, more time outdoors, less bites, more backyard bliss. Call now, 214-897-3077, or visit moshield.com to schedule your treatment today. Mosquito Shield, more than mosquitoes, it's total peace of mind.
Hi.
Hello Mansfield. Welcome back to Talk It Out with Stanley Psychology, a segment where we give mental health tips. My name is Morgan Brown. I'm a licensed therapist at Stanley Psychology, and today I'm going to talk about how to create a calm corner for your kids at home. Now I can hear you asking, what is a calm corner? Well, it's what it sounds like. It's a designated space at home where your kid can go when they're starting to feel really big emotions. It's a quiet, calm place where they can go, think about what they're feeling, and choose a helpful reaction to what they're feeling. Now, how do you set it up? Well, you want like a table, maybe a cozy chair, some comfortable items, and then you want some quiet, calm activities like coloring sheets, blocks, Play-Doh, fidget toys, books, things like that that they can do while they're there. And you want it to be like in kind of a calm, quiet area. So maybe like in their room or maybe a separate space in the living room, something like that. Also, this is a different space than a timeout corner. That needs to be on the other side of the room. Those aren't the same. We want to separate those things because we want them to want to go to the calm corner. Now, why do you need it? Why could it come in handy? Picture it. You've prepared dinner for the evening. It's your kid's favorite. Spaghetti. It's going to be easy. And then your child walks in the kitchen and says, "Are we having hamburgers? Can we have hamburgers?" Oh, your whole body tenses as you say the dreaded word, no. You know what's coming. And sure enough, there it is. And 2 seconds later, there are toys and pillows strewn across the room. Your child is flailing every limb they have as they're in a full-blown temper tantrum. And all you can think is, how did we get here? And how do we make sure we don't get here 12 times a day? Well, this is the moment your calm corner has been waiting for. Because here's what you would do. The second you notice that your child's feelings are getting pretty big, so at that first, you take your child's hand and say, "Hey, it seems like feelings are getting big. Let's go to the calm corner so we can calm down and we can talk it out." So you walk them over to the calm corner and you help them pick a calm activity to do. And you do it with them. Once you notice that they're starting to calm down, then you can bring up, "Hey, I noticed that we were feeling some big things over there. Were you feeling disappointed? I get it. That's understandable. Now, what can we do about it?" Right? So then you've opened up this opportunity to talk with your kid about problem-solving skills. And then you can bring in some compromising. So you can say, "Hey, I didn't have the stuff to make hamburgers today. But you know what? Now that I know you want them, we can have them next week. And maybe you could pick a topping to go on them just for you." It opened up this opportunity for an amazing bonding experience with your kid where they can learn how to regulate their emotions. They can learn how to problem solve and compromise. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to show your kid that you really care about how they feel. You don't only care to be with them when they're in a good mood. It's a really, really great experience. And if you're thinking like, "Oh, well, this is going to cost money. I don't want to buy all this stuff to make this calm corner." Well, you know what? It could just be like a little chair or a little rug, and you can do stuff like taking deep breaths with your kid, or you can count to 10 in 3 different silly ways. Like you could do it really fast and then really slow and then like a robot. It doesn't have to cost anything to take that time with your child and show them that it's okay to feel upset. It's all about how we handle it and the reactions that we choose. So that was all I have for you today. It was great talking it out with you today. My name is Morgan Brown with Stanley Psychology. If you have any other questions, feel free to come let me know. It was great talking it out, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.
You're looking to navigate technology with confidence. Are you exposed to unnecessary risks? Technology shouldn't be this hard. At TaylorMade Tech, we understand the unique challenges of business. Our tech advisors specialize in working closely with you. With TaylorMade, you'll have the support you need from implementation to ongoing maintenance. Contact TaylorMade Tech Advisors today for a free technology audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. My name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I strive to create interactive sets. I want to capture authentic smiles. I want to truly tell your story. If you would like to work with us, check out our website. And I can't wait to tell your story.
So we had just introduced the new PTO benefit for volunteer time. I've been getting involved more and more with United Way, and I knew that they had Dave Caring this spring. Thought it was a great opportunity. So I actually helped with Carolyn Buckingham to organize our groups for today to get us out here using our new benefit. And I think it's a great way to just get out in the community, enjoy some nice weather, give back, spend time together as a team as well. So I think community involvement is important because, you know, it's not just here to work, that we are part of a larger community. When we all come together and take care of our communities thrive and our people thrive.
Whether it was one generation ago or 7, more than likely as an American, an ancestor of yours took an extreme level of risk in order to create a better way of life for themselves, their family, and eventually you. Most families have a story to tell, at least one story. My family ended up here in Texas when their wagon broke down in Del Rio. The wagon train they were a part of continued westward, only to be completely massacred. I'm Rob Schultz, founder of Schultz Wealth. Our clients are entrepreneurs and business owners, the beneficiaries and true torchbearers of our American pioneer legacy. Our clients are not afraid of change. They are hopeful about the future, and they create wealth for themselves, their people, in this country through innovation, creativity, and hard work. Our job at Schultz Wealth is to help make sure it counts for something. If you're a successful business owner, let Schultz Wealth help you to the next level and beyond.
Hi, welcome back. We're here with LaShonda with Carter Ellis Collective.
Yes.
Hi, LaShonda. Thanks for coming
Hi,
on today.
Thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you have going on.
I am LaShonda Washington. I'm a speech language pathologist by day and a candle maker by night.
Okay.
So, I started this during COVID. The boys and I were home. I have 2 boys, Aiden Ellis and Ace Carter.
Okay.
Hence the name
I was
Carter
going
Ellis.
to ask. Okay.
Yes.
Named after your babies.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we were home every day. Of course, everybody was. And we were lighting, we had candles going from one of the big box candle companies that we really do love. But what I noticed is that we have a lot of sinus and respiratory, and around COVID time, you don't want that. You're like, do we need to take a test? So we were testing and they were negative, but what I realized, it was the paraffin wax from the candles we love so much.
Okay.
So I decided to start researching a cleaner wax that maybe not so many sinus issues. And that's how Carter Ellis Collective came about.
So during COVID, you're doing this research. So how were you experimenting in regard to waxes and that kind of thing? And just to know what ingredients are in them. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, what I noticed was it was paraffin wax. Paraffin is a petroleum-based wax that's beautiful to work with. You're going to have smooth tops every time. They hold a lot of fragrance, and they're wonderful candles. However, it's not a natural fragrance. So I started looking up soy, which was the most popular. I thought you could just put some fragrance in some wax and then you have a candle, but no, there's so much science.
That's not how it works?
No, that is not how it works. With every wick that you have, every fragrance that you have, there's a lot of testing because you are dealing with fire and people lighting a candle. So there's a lot of testing.
You know, the things you don't think about.
Right.
Yes. So there's a lot of every fragrance has to be tested because a different wick may work different with a different fragrance, regardless of what vessel it's in. So I was rudely awakened when I thought that it was just fragrance and wax. Yeah.
So your wicks, I mean, you don't, so I'm thinking they're all the same. So you know, you talk a little bit about that.
There's,
how you choose.
There's so many different sizes, and a lot of the candle fragrance companies have a wick guide. Some are accurate, some may not be so accurate. So you really have to test each one. So you have cotton wicks, you have zinc wicks. Some people like wooden wicks, but we use, zinc core wicks. That's been working really well for us.
Okay. Interesting.
How do you come up with your scents and names for your scents?
I just smell them and it just comes to me. Like Cozy Evening, that's one of my best sellers.
Okay.
That sounds
it's
good.
it's a bamboo coconut that's kind of calming. So I was like,
Bamboo
oh,
coconut?
yes.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like really like a cozy evening in front of the fire.
Sure.
And so it just comes to me based on the smell. And I just try to see if it works, and typically it does.
Well, you know what? We're going to go to break, but when we come back, we get to smell some of these candles. So I'm
That's
really
gonna be
excited.
fun.
Awesome. All right.
All right. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm with Confident Skin by Haley. What makes my surfaces unique is that I have a hydrodermabrasion treatment. I offer oxygen infusion. I also have LED light therapy, and I do have some anti-aging treatments we can do. So if you're someone who's getting ready for an event or a special occasion and you want that glow, you want that radiance, you want to bring that life back to the skin, feel free to book a hydrodermabrasion treatment. So with all of my treatments, I offer pharmaceutical grade products that have natural botanicals. I also have a line that is meant more for acne because I am an acne specialist.
When it comes to your high-value product transportation needs, CRST's Specialized Solutions team handles things differently. End-to-end customer care, experienced driving teams, and meticulous attention to every detail. We know the value of your products, and we work tirelessly to earn your trust by delivering them to their destination on time and damage-free every time. Because when it matters to you, it matters to us. CRST's Specialized Solutions team. We handle high-value things differently.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Byer. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas.
At Secured Moving Company, we are more than just movers. We offer a full range of services to meet all of your needs. Don't end up being one of those people that didn't choose Secured Moving Company for their moving experience. By choosing Secured Moving, we promise a stress-free moving experience with our dedicated team who handles every detail with care and professionalism. Give us a call or go to our website so you can rest assured with Secured for your moving experience.
When people ask me, what's your favorite? Everything is amazing. Whether it's steak, whether it's seafood. The seafood here is amazing. We're very lucky to have some of the finest chefs, management. Our server team is among some of the best.
Let's do that.
Oh, shucks.
All right, we are back and we have some candles. I can smell them a little bit already. Tell us a little bit about this first one.
This first one, this is lemon sickle.
Yeah.
And it's actually my favorite. It is a lemon vanilla scented.
Can you smell it?
Even with my allergies.
Let me see that.
It's
Let me
great.
see
It's
that.
great. I love that. That's
Oh
good.
yeah, that smells clean and
that.
fresh.
I was thinking like dreamsicle with the orange and
So
lemon
can you eat
sickle
these?
with the no.
It smells like you
They're
can
all
be able
natural,
to.
but let's not
No,
try that.
No.
I only thought it. She said,
I just it's tasty. It
Yeah.
smells tasty.
Lick it.
See, what do we
Yeah.
got next?
So what
Let's
else
see
we
this
have?
one.
This one is Diva-esque. So that was
Oh,
inspired
Diva.
by the Scent by Tyler candle company, the Diva
Oh,
scent.
let's see.
That sounds like something I
yeah.
might like.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's a very popular one.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
it's
good.
good.
I can smell the Diva in it.
So how long does a candle this size burn?
It will burn probably about 40 hours.
40
Really?
hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is great.
With the
God,
3
God.
wicks in there. You know,
And
What
let's
else
see,
we
what do we
have?
have next?
I can't read that.
This is Tuxedo Vibes.
Ooh.
So I was looking for more of a unisex male
That's
scent.
nice.
And
Yeah.
so a lot of people, it went over really, really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. It's not overpowering.
It's kind of
yeah,
subtle.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Tuxedo for
And that is the
guys.
bestseller.
This one.
Cozy Evening.
Cozy evening. I like all of my evenings to be cozy. I'm not much for
Oh,
going
that's
out and
nice. Yeah, that's
doing
nice.
stuff. Yeah, I do like that.
So you have a laboratory set up in the house.
I do.
And in regard to experimenting, what kind of time would it take to do something like this? Just average.
For one candle, it's probably about an hour and a half.
Really?
You melt the wax, has to be at a certain temperature.
Okay.
And then you pour it into the picture at a certain temperature.
Okay.
And then before you put the fragrance oil in, it's another temperature. So you constantly check in the temperature.
Okay.
And then the last thing you have to do is wait for it to get to the certain temperature where you're ready to pour.
Okay.
I normally pour at about 130 Fahrenheit to get smooth tops that we
Okay.
have here today.
So I can see these vials of fragrance, but you named them yourself, right?
I did.
So, all right. So when you go shopping for them, do they send them to you per description, or you actually try to go and check them out before you order them? How does that work?
They actually have a name. Like the Cozy Even came as a bamboo coconut. So I just changed the name on how it made me feel, like
Sure.
Cozy Evening. And I
Okay.
kind of sometimes get some feedback from my boys, my
Okay,
oldest
sure.
one.
Of
yeah.
course.
But yeah, so Tuxedo Vibes, I was like, thinking male scents. So
Right.
Sure.
kind of
I like it.
upscale.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Tuxedo.
So where do we get these? Where do we get these candles
You
at?
can get them at www.carter-ellis.com.
Okay. And I bet we'll have a link in the feed.
Yes,
So
that
wonderful.
sounds great.
Well, keep up the
Awesome.
good work.
Thank you.
And the good part about it is you are here.
Here
You're
in
here.
Mansfield.
Yeah.
We love having you here in Mansfield. Well, thank you so much for coming on the
Okay,
show.
thank you for having me.
All right. Good
Awesome.
job.
And
All
we'll
right.
be back after these messages.
Let's order these candles.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and moving on to the next part of their journey.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. And with Viridian Roofing and Construction, we've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner.
When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluate you very quickly.
Hi.
No, I drive a Ram.
Different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many Jelly Bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin soda, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mack Candy Shack.
All right, welcome back. We've had an outstanding show, haven't we, Lynn?
We had a great show.
And look, we've got
Who? What?
Flat
Who is
Paul
that?
back.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Flat Paul.
You know what? It's been good. We've talked rodeoing today. We talked real estate today,
did.
and those fragrances were outstanding.
Candles.
They
Yes.
were very, very nice. All of this is happening in our town, in Mansfield. So we're hoping that you get out and about and just experience what Mansfield is all about. You know.
You know what I'd like to say? Shop Mansfield. You know, one thing is for
always
sure,
shop
if you live
Mansfield.
in Mansfield, visit the Mansfield businesses because we need your support.
That we do. So we hope that we were able to bring you a smile, and know this about us: we don't ever say goodbye.
And we don't. We say hello, Mansfield.
All right, have a great rest of the day.
See you next
Thank y'all
Monday.
very much. Yes, next Monday.